What's good, YouTube? It's your boy Aqib Talib Xavien back with another video, and today we got a lot to discuss. Okay, first and foremost, let me get my Skip Bayless breath out. You know what I'm saying? I see why Skip does that. When you got a lot to talk about and you just so much going on, you just gotta get that breath out. All right, let's get into it. By the way, this is 2 days in a row, y'all. This is 2 days in a row. Are y'all proud of me? Are y'all proud of what? Let me know. But Xavien Howard headed to injured reserve. Now I said in my last video, this was the best case. I mean, this had to happen. When he re-injured his knee again, he had to go to injured reserve at that point. You know what I'm saying? There's no point, like, you got this lingering injury, and we're not gonna make the playoffs. Obviously, I mean, we're tanking. So I mean, like, it was no point in playing him because we need him for the future. He's super important. Now, guys, this is what gets me about this situation. This is what I want to talk about this situation here. Xavien Howard's out for season. There are fans celebrating this, y'all. This is what gets me about the situation. I don't even really care that much that he's out for season. It's not a good thing for me. It's not a positive thing. I don't give a if we're tanking. It's never good to see your best player, your most expensive, highest paid player go on IR. I don't care what the situation. But guess what? There are people out there that are happy about this because they believe that this was on purpose. Y'all, there is one Dolphin fan right now that's really grime. Like I be trying to get along with all type of Dolphin fans. Like, whatever viewpoint you got, whether your team tank, whether you want to win, whether you think Brian Flores needs to get fired, whether you don't, whether you think this whole season's a throwaway, I be trying to get along with all the types of fans in the fan base. There is one type of fan though that I cannot get. I just cannot agree with them on anything. And that is the tankers. And I'm not talking about the regular tankers. I'm not talking about you. You're probably, if your team tank, you're probably a regular tanker. You understand this is what had to happen. You don't necessarily root for us to lose every game, but you understand that it's probably gonna happen. Like that's a certain type of team tanker that I kind of like. You know what I'm saying? They like, you know what I'm saying? We take it. It is what it is. They don't celebrate it. They don't get mad if a fan wants to win. They understand why, but they understand, hey, listen, we're taking it. It is what it is. I can mess with them tankers, you know what I'm saying? Or even it's the tankers that want to lose every game but don't go around bragging or celebrating about it like it's some kind of accomplishment, okay? If you that type of tanker, I can rock with you, right? But there is this type of tanker out there right now, y'all. It's called the radical tanker. The radical tanker. These guys I cannot get along with, y'all. I cannot agree with them. These dudes, there are Dolphin fans out there celebrating when we win, when we lose. And they just came out with this theory. And I'm talking about, it was so fucking unbelievable. I thought it was a troll, but they serious. They come out with this theory that Xavien Howard is not hurt. They think that it's part of the tank that Xavien Howard has faked the knee injury, even though his knee's always been injured for a while now. They think somehow last night he faked his knee injury. He wore a brace after the game. It was all fake. This is what they think. They think he's an actor. They think he faked his knee injury, and this is dead serious. He faked his knee injury, wore a brace after the game, right? Missed the game, lost, right? We lost. They think this was all designed. He faked it. We lost. He wore a brace after the game. He woke up this morning and went and got an MRI on a fake knee injury just to make sure that we lost last night. Just to preserve the tank. There are people out there that actually think that. Now look, at first, like when I first see somebody had tweeted it, I'm like, oh, I laughed. I thought niggas was joking. No, there are people that if you think like that, you are literally a radical taker. The same people that think Patrick Graham literally called that play, that terrible 3rd and 20 play on purpose to purposely lose, as if his job is so secure. You know what I'm saying? Like, there are people that just, I understand, there are people taking this to the extreme, okay? Now, the Patrick Graham stuff is not as bad as the Xavien Howard stuff. Like, the people who think that Xavien Howard, as a player, faked the injury so we can all take, is just, in that serious with it, I think you have to be delusional at that point. I'm sorry. It's just too much. Now, listen. I'm not saying Xavien Howard could not still play this season. He's going on IR. He's going to miss the rest of the season. I'm not saying he still couldn't play. And if we were a competing team, he probably would play injured and risk re-injuring it. But there's no point of risking re-injury whenever we're not really going to ever make the playoffs. We have no chance, and we're a terrible team. Okay, that's not ain't going to IR for us to go to 0-16. He went on IR because that was the smartest decision because he's hurt. But some people don't think he's hurt. He's hurt. Okay? Which in the long term is not a good thing because these injuries keep popping up. So, but Dolphin fans are so, oh my God. I don't, bro, the fan base is so, it's just so lost to me. It's just so lost. I'm not even angry at the radical tankers because I understand, like, bro, the Dolphins have hurt so many people. And so many people have been rooting for the Dolphins for all these years to the point now they happy to be able to root for us to lose. Like, because it's so much easier to root for us to lose than it is for us to win at any year. So they just so happy that finally with the thing that they want to happen is happening. So they just taking it to the extreme. They look at us go 7-9 every season and make dumb decisions like Sanjay Cutler and think 7-9 was the problem. Well, I think, you know, us making bad decisions once we went 7-9 was a problem. There are plenty of teams that can go 7-9 and got better. I'm pretty sure Patrick Mahomes was drafted with a 7-9 draft pick. I'm pretty sure Deshaun Watson was drafted with around a 6 or a 7-9 draft pick as well. So you could definitely do whatever. I'm not here to argue about that. But you could definitely get a good pick with a 7-9 draft pick. But the Dolphins have hurt so many people so long from going 7-9 and doing dumb stuff that they think we got to go 1-16. It is what it is. And at the end of the day, it seems like that's what we're going is 0-16. We're tanking. So at the end of the day, I'm not mad at the team tank. But the radical tankers, bro, that group, I just can't. I can't handle. But yeah, I started to go on that whole tangent. Xavien Howard out for season. I'm not even mad, like I said, because our season's almost over. I wanted him to get healthy. He has to get healthy for the future. I don't think he's faking his injury. This injury is kind of concerning, but hope it's no ligament damage or anything like that. He just probably not returning because, you know, it's kind of like a situation where nothing's torn, but it's probably hurt to a point where he could injure it seriously. Like, it's a higher chance. So why even put him at that risk? It's like when the Warriors rushed KD back and then he ended up tearing his Achilles when he just had like a calf injury. Like he should have never came back. So there's no point in rushing Xavien Howard out there. Even though, you know, Warriors was in the championship and stuff, we in the regular season 0-7. It's just pointless. The Dolphins were the only team to make a trade at the deadline. We traded for Aqib Talib. Now, real quick, like, this move was nothing more to me than to get a 5th round draft pick because we also got a 5th round draft pick. We traded away a 7th round draft pick. We basically paying $5 million, I guess, for a draft pick, 5th rounder. I don't know what the math on that is, but I don't know. I don't really care. I don't see Aqib Talib ever playing a down with the Dolphins. I know he and Brian Flores have a relationship from the past. But he's 33 years old. He's on IR right now. I'm pretty sure he can't come back to like week 15. I don't see him ever playing a down for the Dolphins, to be quite honest with you. Him and Xavien Howard, I don't see him ever sharing the field. And they Aqib Talib, don't get twisted. He's washed up. Okay. So don't think Aqib Talib is all that. He's still good. Go check his stats. But I'm pretty sure before he got hurt, he got 3 touchdowns on him, a 62 something, like a 60% completion percentage. He's washed. Okay. I didn't watch the games. I just seen the stats, but I'm pretty sure he's washed. All right, he's always Father Time. It's gonna happen to everybody. He already was never the fastest. He's a liability in coverage. It's just not it, right? It's just not it. You know what I'm saying? So, but with that being said, I don't think he's ever gonna play a down with the Dolphins. I mean, obviously he's better than every corner we have now, but that's not saying much. And like I said, I don't think he's gonna ever play down. If by chance he does, it would just strictly be, I think, off a relationship with Brian Flores. But, you know, Aqib Talib, he's not that good. It's not a trade that I'm that excited about. It's just like, I feel like it was just for a draft pick, to be honest. I guess I should mention the Kenyon Drake trade since I'm already here. I didn't have time for it yesterday because I was at work when it took place, so I couldn't make a video. Obviously, I would have made a video back then, but I was at work at the time, and then by the time I got home, it was like, okay, the game's finna come on. I might as well wait for the game. And then I forgot to mention him in the game video. But I'm gonna miss Kenyon Drake. I still have him on my background as of now. Hold on, let me take my notifications off of the screen so y'all can see. I still had a Miami Miracle as my background on my phone. I need to find another. I need to find another background. But Kenyon Drake gone. It didn't even move me no more. Listen, once Jarvis Landry, I feel like once Jarvis Landry got traded, you know, obviously I was mad when Larry Tunsil got traded, but Jarvis Landry prepared me for anybody to go. That was the dude that really just hurt me the most. And ever since then, people been dropping like flies. I haven't even been caring as much. It's like, bro, that shit just had prepared me. I miss Jarvis to this day. I just don't mention him no more. But yeah, Kendrick gone. I hope he thrives in Arizona. They said he didn't want to re-sign with us anyway, so I guess it was the best for both. He was gonna leave anyway, right? So it's what it is. He's gonna be number 41 with the Cardinals, which is an ugly ass number, but hopefully he gets some touches. You know, David Johnson kind of injury prone. Chase Edmonds just got injured, so hopefully he get more touches than he did with us. And anyways, we do have the Jets next week, and the Jets are dealing with some turmoil in their household, right? They Jamal Adams apparently wants a trade, right? So they dealing with some stuff. I'm surprised Adam Gase ain't get rid of him faster than, but I guess he learned his lesson. But yeah, the Jets do want some. The Jets do have some turmoil in their locker room right now. So this could be a win for the Dolphins. However, if you guys remember correctly, Adam Gase does turn up versus former teams. So I wouldn't be surprised if we got beat by 30. I wouldn't be surprised if we won. It's just one of them seasons. It's one of them games. You know what I'm saying? Adam Gase, when he was with the Bears, they beat the hell out the Broncos, which was his old team. When it came to the Dolphins, they beat the hell out the Bears. We didn't beat the hell out the Bears. We beat the Bears, and we beat the hell out the Broncos. Now he with the Jets. I'm just saying, I think he's gonna want to have to show his old team something. All right. I mean, and like I said, we're tanking, but I'm not quite. I mean, obviously we're tanking, but I don't think the team is still trying to lose. So I think we might fight. You know what I'm saying? I still don't think the team and the coaching staff are trying to lose. Obviously, we already tanked from an organizational standpoint, from the roster moves. But I don't think that the team, as far as like when they get out there coaching, like you just seen Flores cuss out a ref the other day, like yesterday. Like you mean tell me he just wasted all that breath when he wanted to lose? I don't think this team wants to lose. Not at least the players, not the coaches, but obviously I don't think they're that upset about it, but I don't think that's not something they want to do, like they're actively trying to do. So maybe we could beat the Jets. Let me know in the conversation what you guys think about this whole video, about the Talib move, about the Xavier Howard going on IR. It's your boy K Flexing. I'm out.